ANA, All Nippon Airways, is a Japanese airline known for its excellent product and wonderful service, as well as being able to start your Japanese experience with your flight. A friend of ours was very anxious to fly ANA and asked for our help in booking round-trip business class award tickets. It turned out very well, but getting there was quite an adventure. This is Travel Award Search, and this video recaps the booking adventure, including tips, tricks, and watch-outs for booking ANA award flights. A review of the actual flight will be posted separately soon, so look out for that. ANA has a very attractive award chart, and they fly directly from Houston to Haneda. They also fly directly from LA, San Francisco, Chicago, DC, and New York. Round-trip tickets from Houston were only 85,000 miles, plus currently $446 in taxes and fees. So it's an extremely attractive rate. The cash cost varied between $9,000 and $14,000 depending on the day we checked. So that's a redemption rate of a whopping 10 to 16 cents a mile. Pretty amazing. But executing this booking definitely took some work. First, we started by checking ANA for award availability. We did this at the beginning of July for flights in November, so about 4 months out. You need to have an established ANA account in order to search the site. It's free to sign up, but be sure to record the account number. After you've logged into your ANA account, going down the page just a little bit, you will see this screen. And what you want to click on is Flight Awards. And then there is an award calendar, but I find it's not very useful. It pretty much tells you there's not much availability. So instead, I go into Award Reservation. And then here, you can enter Houston. And then Tokyo, you can use TYO to get both airports. And we're just going to pick a few dates a little ways out. Maybe better availability in January than most times of the year. And you can check this compare seat availability plus or minus 3 days box in order to see a little bit more availability. And we're going to look for business class. Now, you look at this screen and it says seats are available. I'll go up a little bit more so you can see it all. And you think, oh, that's great. Now let's see what it says when we hit next. There are no seats available. So the ANA site is a little cumbersome in searching and takes a little bit of effort. And as you can see here, because we're looking in January, the mileage rate is even less because it's definitely the off season. So as we go down, we see waitlisted on both of these. Now these arrow boxes allow you to look out 3 days. You can see still waitlisted there, still waitlisted there, and the same here. But you can book these flights on waitlist and use your miles. Another way to search on ANA's website within award reservation is this multiple cities mixed classes, which will let you know which class of service might be available. So we'll search for, again, Houston to Tokyo on those same dates. Here you can see the results screen is a little different, showing you each of the classes and what's available, but you cannot toggle back and forth for the different dates. So the different methodologies have different benefits. So you can see premium economy is available. So let's say we wanted to book that. So you could book premium economy for those dates or waitlist for business class. So you can see this is 62,000 miles, so just a 13,000 mile difference between the premium economy and the business fare. So that's the search mechanism on ANA itself. After seeing these waitlisted flights, a call to customer service was very helpful because she was able to tell us the length of the wait list for various days, and we did adjust our friend's travel dates a bit so that he could be number 1 and number 3 on the wait list respectively. We thought that there was a pretty good chance of clearing the wait list since it was so far out, and it was in November, so out of high season, and only required 1 seat become available. On ANA, they do not hold awards, and it does require points in the account even to book the wait list. The only transferable currency that goes to ANA is American Express membership rewards points. We transferred 85,000 miles from there, which took 2 days to clear. It's not an instant transfer. Also be aware when transferring miles to ANA that miles there expire in 36 months. So they need to be used by that time frame or they expire entirely. We booked the round trip as a wait list, and the wait list would expire in mid-October, 2 weeks before the first flight, and then we waited to see what would happen. Now, naturally, our friend wanted to go ahead and make plans and be able to count on making the trip. So we developed backup plans with him. He searched other airlines and booked award flights with them, so he had confirmed tickets even though he really wanted to fly ANA. Those backup flights were initially done in premium economy, but we continued to search on those airlines as well, and over time was able to upgrade to business class for the backup flights. Now, doing this requires having enough miles to book those tickets as well as the ANA flights. But that was flexibility that was really needed. After that, we waited and waited, and then mid-October came and the wait list was about to cancel. We made another call to customer service with about a 1-hour hold time, so be aware of those, and learned that it was not going to open up. However, several seats still showed open in business class on those flights that we were targeting, so we could continue to look for those. In order to book with ANA, the entire round trip has to be available. That round trip can be in different classes, so you can book business class one way and premium economy the other, or premium economy in both. But in order to be considered for a business class upgrade from a lower class, you have to pay the full business class mileage amount for the ticket. If you're doing that and business class wasn't available for the entire ticket, you do have to call in order to make that booking. We continued to search the website daily for availability, and hooray! On October 26th, which was just 1 week before the first flight, we finally found premium economy availability round trip. We called customer service again, and we got pretty good at multitasking during the 1-hour hold time in order to book those flights, using that full business class mileage so our friend could still look for an upgrade. The difference between booking premium economy and business class was just 13,000 miles. And those would have been stranded at ANA anyway, so we didn't feel it was a very big risk. There was also a small $25 charge for doing that booking with the agent. Literally 2 hours later, we were checking the website just to be sure that the search would work without any miles currently in the account. The search did work, and amazingly, business class showed availability on the outbound flight. So we jumped on the phone again, hoping that that availability wouldn't disappear during our hold time. Again, an hour. But surprisingly, we got the same agent as we spoke to earlier, and she was able to book that upgrade. So we did have success. The flight over is 14 hours versus just 11 on the way back. So the flight over was actually the more important one, and getting a good start to the trip after being able to use those lie flat seats. Our friend was very happy with the bookings at that point, and went ahead and canceled his backup bookings, which were done on United and American, so that the points were fully refundable back to his accounts, as well as return of the fees. Our friend left for Japan, and we continued to search for business class on the flights coming back. Just 5 days before his return flight, business class finally opened up. This time we were able to call when the lines opened in the morning, so our hold time was a mere 7 minutes, and we got it booked. So we had full success on getting the whole trip booked, which we were very happy with. Our friend was kind enough to bring back some fish toys for Clem, which, as you can see, she absolutely loves. And I think she'd be happy to help us with the key points to summarize this video. ANA round trip award rates are excellent. In this case, it was 85,000 miles and $446, and that is a round trip fare, which gave a value of 10 to 16 cents a mile. A pretty incredible redemption. With ANA, you have to have miles in your account even to wait list, and they do not hold awards. Only American Express membership rewards are transferable to ANA, and that transfer is not instant, so you are at risk during that time period, which usually takes about 48 hours. Also, once you've transferred miles to ANA, there is a bit of risk because those miles will expire entirely after 36 months, so they have to be used in that time frame. When you redeem awards on ANA, it has to be for a full round trip. So both the outgoing and incoming flights have to have some kind of availability in order to book them. Because of all this, I would strongly advise booking backup flights, which requires quite a bit more miles, so that you can be definitive about your trip dates and make your plans. We did have great last-minute success, but it took a lot of work. There were numerous searches and several phone calls in order to get it done. So there's definitely a trade-off here. ANA has quite a few nuances involved with their award bookings, so I thought it would be useful to explain some of those specifics. First of all, waitlist bookings expire 2 weeks before the first flight. Miles won't be removed from your account until the ticket is actually booked, so that's a good thing. And waitlist bookings will only clear when the full round trip is available. If you get to the waitlist expiration date, the booking will completely cancel. If business class should open in one direction, you can book that in combination with an available economy or premium economy seat. If you do that online, it will lock you into that premium economy or economy spot. If you want to remain eligible to upgrade that economy or premium economy flight to business, you have to book it using full business class points, and that has to be done on the phone with an agent. If that business class booking does not come through, you will not get a refund of the difference in points. The upgrade is not automatic in this case, so you have to continue to search, and if you find availability, call and have the agent do the upgrade for you. So overall, ANA can be a terrific value if you don't mind putting some work into it. It only took us a few minutes each day to check on these, but it did take a lot of persistence in order to get it done. Our friend was very grateful and did enjoy his flight, so look for a guest review of that flight coming up soon. This is Wandering Woman and Clem for Travel Award Search with an ANA business class booking adventure. We hope you enjoyed the video. We'd love your subscriptions and your likes. We also have a Facebook group if you would like to join that as well. As always, travel wisely, travel well. Thank you.